situational awareness is something that I've been practicing a lot on. But I've also been thinking about cultural awareness, and one of the things that popped in my head, especially after Friday, hanging out with Ava and Shatrice and having an awesome conversation, is that maybe there's groups of people or cultures that can suffer from what you would call PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. And there's like a collective mind that can't get out of a certain thinking pattern. And that thinking pattern, I guess, for African Americans, blacks, or people of color, whatever it is that you want to call it, they might be stuck in a historical. They're stuck in history, right? So they're stuck in history because they always link or associate everything with American slavery, right? So if all problems stem from American slavery, because that's as far back as I guess you want to go in time, then what do you do? How do you heal from that? How does somebody who has PTSD heal? I guess the only way that you can heal is if you understand and change your narrative. So maybe there could be some type of big ass hallucinogenic drug induced upon the African American community to where that they can start getting their shit together. Could this possibly be done? I don't know, because first off, it depends on who you are. So you can quickly identify yourself and say, do you always talk about racism? Do you always talk about the man? Do you always distinguish yourself from black, white, black, Hispanic, black, Asian, black, whatever, right? Do you put yourself in a specific victim type category? And if you are in a victim type category, why? And what you can do now is that you could possibly quite remix and maximize your story, because if you know what PTSD is, and you know that there was a traumatic event that happened collectively, culturally, or something like that, then you can fix it, right? Because it's not real anymore. It is not real. I know that people say that racism is real. They say that bigotry is real. There are certain incidences where those are real, but collectively, it is not real anymore. We don't live in a society where you can say that people don't have the ability to move up or down along the classes within America. It's harder, right, because you're stuck in different times in history. So yeah, this is something I want to look at, in the future. What would it be like if groups of people are suffering from PTSD, meaning your culture? So your cultural identity, within your culture, you are technically suffering from PTSD because of groupthink. And now, how do you fix that? How can you fix that? There's all sorts of ways. Change the narrative. All right, stay tuned. Changing the narrative.